Halloween, Halloween, creepy crawl.
Hi, my name is Geraldine and I'm with Dreams Fulfill Productions, and today I'm going to show you how to make a magnificent candy bar using beautiful apothecary jars that you can find anywhere and filling them up with some great candy that you can find at a store near you, very inexpensive props, and have a dazzling effect at your next event. For this weekend, for Halloween, you can do it with your friends, family, or your children. It's such a fun thing to do, and using a little bit of creativity, it really brings a wow to any event. So when I put together my apothecary jars in a collection, I pick jars that are very unique in shape, and you can actually find these either online or you can find them at a store like Walmart sometimes has them for a great price. The best place I've found treasures are even at TJ Maxx or Ross, and they have great prices. Also, the Flower Syndicate in San Francisco also has jars available for you to pick from. Some great things, but these are some that I've collected over the years and just put together a huge collection. We have about 55 jars, and we use them at weddings, birthdays, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, and all these great theme parties where candy adds just the sweetness that they always need. This, for example, will be our first jar that we'll be using for our candy bar. It's absolutely adorable. It has a great shape, and you can find them at any store, even in the bathroom aisle for decoration, but they usually use them for cotton balls and stuff like that. So this is our jar that we're going to be using. And what I did is I went ahead and I picked some wonderful candies that you can find that are very creative. For example, these little chocolate covered eyeballs, these great pirate lollipops. I picked up a couple props, and you'll see as you do maybe more than one when you're getting ready to do an event, you'll have kind of more of a creative streak when you start seeing some shapes and colors that you want to integrate in your candy bar. So I picked up these adorable little straws that I think are just great, and they move up and down. They can even be separated. So much fun for your guests to pick up off your candy bar if you add them as a touch, and I will show you how in a few minutes. Also, I picked up these chocolate sunflower seeds, which you can use as a base, and I'll show you how. Little chocolates, little candies, jelly beans, M&Ms, all kinds of smaller type of chocolates and candies of certain colors you can use as a base, and then on top of it decorated with lollipops and other bigger things that can create a bigger effect for the visual effect. So I'm going to show you to start how to make a candy kabob, which is absolutely one of the biggest trends this season for weddings and for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. I'm going to be showing you in the coming months how to do a Christmas candy bar with some great things that you can buy at a really store near you. So this is going to be our first kabob that I'm going to show you, and I also have them made out of marshmallows, and they're absolutely adorable. These are just sugar gummies covered in sugar, and they put some frosting on top. You can find them at Walmart, you can find them at CVS. Very inexpensive. I actually picked these up for 99 cents, and we're just gonna grab a regular kabob wooden stick, and in them you add the jellies, these jelly candies or marshmallows that are covered like this. So one thing that's really important when putting together your candy bar is to think about how dimension, height, and color are going to work together. When I put together candy bars, usually what creates the most amazing effect is using same colors that are in the same color range. For example, if your theme party is pink and white, you're going to be using pink and white candies with different textures, different materials, and different kinds of the same hue of the pink or white that you can use and mix and match them when creating your candy. Don't be afraid to mix and match your candy. For our first candy jar, I have placed these candy kabobs over some Junior Mint chocolates. And inside the Junior Mints, I have placed worms out of sugar. We're gonna put our candy kebabs down so you can see. And it's just such a cute effect. It's so much fun. We're doing this one for a child's birthday party this weekend that's having a Halloween effect. And just put your Junior Mints at the bottom. Don't be afraid to mix and match your candies. Even if they're sour, it still creates a really fun effect. So you can either leave this just like this alone, or you can grab one of your candy kebabs made out of your marshmallows and you can put them above. So, how you make these marshmallow kebabs. You buy the marshmallows and you can buy these Peeps, which they have at the store. They have them at Walmart, they have them at CVS, Safeway, pretty much anywhere Peeps or they have Halloween candy, you can do them. And you go ahead and you string them on your candy kebab. Gently and firmly seam through so you don't mess up the marshmallow, and sometimes some of it will come out in the bottom. That's okay, just wipe it off and you're good to go. Here I picked up some white ghost marshmallows and some little orange pumpkin marshmallows, which Peeps came out with this year, and they have all different kinds. They have the different Halloween things like bats, little Frankenstein, stuff like that. It's absolutely adorable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our candy kebabs inside our Junior Mints, and we're gonna decorate them with little worms that looks like they're coming out of the dirt. It's just so much fun to play around with all these creative candies that they have now at the store. Here I've combined the eyeball marshmallow and some of the other pumpkin ones and Frankenstein ones. So this already has so much height, color, and just creativity. When you go ahead and you put one of these guys at your next party, you're gonna see that, you know, it looks so creative, and people just are entertained by coming up to your table and enjoying at the different colors and shapes that you've presented for them. And of course, they can go in and enjoy all the candy that's there. So, I have bought these little felt cutouts, and you can actually make them by buying felt at your craft store like Michael's or any store. And you just stick them on with some double-sided tape onto the jars, and it just adds the decoration to it. And you'll see the final product when I show you the entire candy jar at the end. So that's our first candy jar. That one's ready to go. So for our next candy jar that we're going to add, I've put a round-shaped candy jar, and we're going to just add some eyeballs. Since it's going to be held on by weight, and just wrap it around. Really simple and really cute. So now that we've put together our candy bars, now we can take a look at the finished product. And here it is, our Halloween candy bars. Now, this was such a fun project because we got to put a lot of creativity together, put some colors together, mix and match the candy, and it just looks absolutely delightful and so fun to come and eat. So once again, so you can have an idea of the things that we put together, we have our little pumpkin jar that's orange with our marshmallows, and our eyeball ball with eyeballs inside. So there's a lot of really fun things that you can actually do with your candy bars. And one thing that I do tell everyone when you do make a candy bar, what makes things wow is the dimensions and the heights that you're adding to your candy bar. So as you can see, what I did was I added the tablecloth, this regular plastic tablecloth you can get anywhere, or any kind of tablecloth that sets the color of the base of your candy bar. And on top we added some of this gauze, which you can actually get at Walmart for $1 a yard. It's very inexpensive. You only need 2 or 3 yards at most, depending on how long your table is, and you put it on top so it kind of looks like spider webs. It adds a little bit of dimension, a little fun, and definitely looks finished and professional. So another thing, adding height to the table. What you do is you add shoe boxes, if you have any, or regular boxes that you have at home, put underneath the tablecloth and cover it over so nobody knows exactly what it is, but it does give that height and that wow factor. Where did she get that cool table for all her candy bars to stand out? So it works out really great. These little lit up branches you can get, I've seen them at Walmart, I've seen them at Cost Plus, I've seen them pretty much in any craft store or home decor store. Even Z Gallery has them. Really fun, battery operated, so you can take them anywhere you want. And again, you can do the same kind of layout that you're doing for Halloween as you can for weddings or for any kind of events such as that. So here we are. I also added manzanita trees, which add a really fun, eerie touch. Another great thing that I love to do is using cotton candy, white cotton candy on trees to make it look like spider webs, and people can just pick it off and eat it. Great idea, looks beautiful, it's a lot of fun. So one thing in terms of functionality that you always have to remember is how are your guests going to come to this beautiful candy bar and help themselves to all the fun treats. And basically what you can do is you can buy these little cellophane bags that they have pretty much anywhere at Party America. These particular ones I actually picked up at the dollar store, which were an amazing deal. And look how fun they are. They actually come with little twisties that you can wrap up and use, and your guests can come here and help themselves to as many delightful candies as they want. You can tell them to help themselves to as much as they want. If there's children around, you know, as long as there's someone supervising what's going on, make sure that they always cover the jars again with their lids carefully. And in the next video, I'm going to show you care and how to maintain your apothecary jars so you can always use them. They always look shiny and beautiful, and they're not breaking, because obviously glass breaks easily, especially around children. You never really know. There's some tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you in order to help you have a safe and long-lasting apothecary set. So there you have it. Here are our little treats. And as you can see, we filled up our little candy bag with our treats, and I absolutely love these candy bars. And in the next time, let me know, email me your questions, let me know what you think. And if you have any more fun ideas that you'd like to share with me about apothecary jars and candy bars made at home, message me and let me know at envision@yourdreamfulfilled.com, and you can visit us online at yourdreamfulfilled.com. So this is Geraldine with Dreams Fulfilled Productions, and I wish you a happy Halloween.